3:30 a.m. Again, I'm awake because I'm so bloated. What are you doing, baby? Well, I don't know if you heard that, but I just farted because, that's normal now. So we tried to start going for walks after dinner. I'm going to try and start cutting out like major carbs completely with dinner. I've already kind of cut them down, but I think I'm going to just cut them and see if that helps.
Hey guys! Earl and I are welcoming you back for another pregnancy update. I'm now in week 8. It is Tuesday, but this is my week 7 pregnancy update. This week we had our first prenatal scan, our first ultrasound, which was super exciting. And also some other stuff kind of went on with my body. So again, if you're not cool with human bodily functions, switch this video off now. So I want to start with the prenatal scan because I hope you're as excited for it as I was. The bad thing obviously being that with COVID, Jacob was not allowed to come in. So he drove me there. I purposely made the appointment for a Thursday evening so that he could be there because on Thursdays he finishes at 3 o'clock. So he could be there with me. He could drive me there and wait in the car for me. So I went in and honestly, I was so scared. I was so nervous, as I said in a previous video, all that. What if something is wrong? What if there's no heartbeat? All of that. Obviously thought of, oh God, what if it's twins? But baby is doing good. So I met with my doctor and she congratulated me because she didn't think to see me back so soon. I had only seen her in January for a pap smear, and right after that I had my last period and then I got pregnant. So, she congratulated me, kind of checked in on any symptoms that I've had, and then we went straight for the ultrasound, which for that first ultrasound, or the first couple, I believe, is vaginal. All right, so they insert the ultrasound stick thing in the vagina, and they scan that way. And it was amazing. I wasn't allowed to film, unfortunately, which is very unfortunate for Jacob as well. But yeah, she found that baby right away on the screen, and I could see that heartbeat before she even pointed it out. And I cried, just tears of pure joy. Honestly, it is the most amazing feeling seeing that baby's heartbeat. I'm still just so amazed by it. Are you amazed by it, Earl? I don't know, he just wants attention now. But yeah, honestly, it was absolutely insane to see this baby's heartbeat, and there's a life growing inside of me, and that's just crazy, isn't it? It's pure magic, honestly. I always kind of cringed when people were like, oh, women's bodies are so incredible, like it's magic when they grow a baby. It freaking is. It's magic. And honestly, I was so excited. Earl, I'm trying to tell a story. I was so excited, and I did get a picture of the ultrasound, and yeah. Then we didn't really, there wasn't a whole lot of time. I didn't really ask many questions, but she said we're kind of going to do that as we go along. So hopefully next time I get to ask a couple more questions. The only questions that I did ask was about the COVID vaccine. And she said a very strict no for the COVID vaccine for pregnant women in Germany. It is not, let's say, registered for pregnant women in Germany. Now, it doesn't seem to be the case in the US, and they do seem to offer this vaccine here on post to pregnant women, which my doctor found kind of shocking. So obviously doctors in different parts of the world do different things. I'm going to go with the advice that my doctor has given me. I recommend that you go with the advice that your doctor is giving you, and also do your own research. But for me, obviously, it means at this stage, no COVID vaccine. Hopefully, after breastfeeding or after pregnancy, I didn't actually ask what it is like when you're breastfeeding. So I'll have to find that out at some stage. But yes, so I got that little ultrasound picture, and I got to take that back to the car to show Jacob, and obviously he is super excited. He's been wanting to be a daddy, and he will be the most amazing daddy there is. So that was just absolutely insane, guys. Insane. And my next checkup is on the 15th of March, so that's exciting too. Other than that, I've just been still, dizzy, a bit tired. LinkedIn, you're literally covering my face now. Can you move back? Thank you. And I've noticed I am not very good at stopping myself. I'm not good at sitting still. I get asked a lot, what do you do all day? What do I not do? I clean, I cook, I take care of the dog, I do the grocery shopping, I go to the gym, I do this and this and this and this and this. The only times I sit down is to eat breakfast and to eat lunch and to do things like this. But I have to learn to stop myself and listen to my body a little bit more. Like if I'm dizzy, it's probably a good time to sit down. Try and get a nap in every day, or at least take an hour to just lie down. So I have to learn how to do that a lot better. Now, Jacob is very supportive and very helpful, and he does the cleaning and the cooking and, the washing. He does a lot of those things to kind of help me out with those kind of things, but it is still, it's just, I've been doing all of this, and I am a housewife, so this is like my job. Not that Jacob expects this of me, but I expect this of me. So I have to learn how to be better at just saying, okay, today the floors are not going to get mopped because mama needs a nap. And that's actually where it just came from. I just had a nap. The bloating that was so bad last week got a little bit better. And just a little bit. Right now I'm pretty bloated still. But I haven't had that having to wake up in the middle of the night to walk around the apartment because I was so painfully bloated. As I might have said this in the last video, that we started going for walks after dinner most days, and that's really helped. So yeah, I think he just wants to be in the video. He wants mama's attention. He's going to be such a good big brother. He loves kids, he loves babies. He's learned very fast that if he sits next to a baby eating, there'll be food falling. Didn't you learn that? And he gets bloated too. Let me tell ya. Other than that, my skin has gotten a lot worse. I've always had very clear skin, so I'm sure I shouldn't be complaining about the outbreaks that I do have. But this week I had like 2 pimples on my forehead. I got one in my eyebrow. I got a lot kind of on my head, which is super annoying. Training, obviously, it slowed down. As I said, I will do a video on what training in the first trimester looked like for me. Let me know as well if you like these kind of sit down videos, or if you prefer more content as I go along, like little snippets. Let me know down below. I quite enjoy doing these little sit downs with you, but you might think something else is more interesting, so do let me know down below. And that's really all I think that I have to update y'all on. That was week 7 of my pregnancy. We've told a lot of our friends as well now that we've had the first ultrasound. And that's something that, people always like, you should wait until 12 weeks to tell anyone. Well, make that decision for yourself. So for us, or for me especially, it was about not having to come up with excuses for things. Why can't I go for a walk in the afternoon? Well, I'm really tired, but I would have to come up with an excuse. I have an appointment, or I have to do this or that. Why do I want my burger cooked all the way through? My excuse was, I had food poisoning from a burger once. Well, I don't have to do that anymore. If I just tell my friends here, I told a couple of other friends kind of around the place, but most people we will still tell at 12 weeks. But for me, this was important that we kind of told a couple people here, our friends here, so that 1, I had more support, 2, I didn't have to come up with excuses, and 3, when there's things like posted in the spouses group about pregnancy and baby and stuff, I can actually comment on them and ask questions and, say my experience, rather than just like silently following along. So yeah, that was all super exciting. Also, again, on the checkup, from what I understand, I might be wrong, but from what I understand, that most places you can get stationed in Germany, you will see a German gynecologist if you get pregnant in Germany. There are no gynecologists on our post anyway. There is a big military hospital in Landstuhl. They might have a gynecology department, I don't know. But it seems, from what I can gather from other people's YouTube videos and things like that as well, that generally for all or most places in Germany that you can get stationed, you will see a German OBGYN if you get pregnant in Germany. And German prenatal care is excellent, so do not worry. German doctors know what they're doing just like American doctors do. Your doctor will speak English because, you know, they wouldn't refer you to a doctor that doesn't speak English. So yeah, well, this was week 7 of my pregnancy. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram, @YetaCarrie. Link is down below. Thanks for watching.